Hey, what's up, buddy? Can you hear me? Let's see. Let me see if I can get you here. Shit, where'd you go? Sorry, man. Okay, there we go. It looks like you can hear
Okay.
me, but I can't hear you. Let me see my outsources here. Johnny, can you hear me, buddy? We got one guest in here. I'm gonna have him help me arrange some sounds here. Let me 1 second. That's why I wanted to go in here early, so you can hear me.
Check. Hear yourself might produce echo feedback. Microphone array.
Boys, get up on here, back on here. My bad.
Check.
There we go.
Check.
I'm looking to get in my Let me see when you hear me here. I'm messing with some audio outs here. Hello, check. That audio out. What up, homie? What's up, Mike? I'm trying to figure everything out here. Check. Let's monitor only. Lab can. There we go. Check. Check. Yo, that do anything for you, boss? Yo, check. Oh, that hurt something on your end. Check. You hear me? I got a squeal on your end. I can hear you now, man. Hey.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. We did something right.
Cool.
What's
All
up,
right.
man? Which one are you?
Up? One of the guitarists.
One of the guitarists. Let me look at my notes.
Yeah.
We got either Mohawk Larry or Colin, huh?
Yeah. Larry Hatchet. That's me.
Well, we already got some people in tonight. We got Johnny Brazzelli. I just met this guy in TikTok earlier, man. We was doing some music shit on the live there. Mike Elder from Rushville, Indiana. What's up, buddy? We're slowly going to be bringing people in, guys. We just actually, this is sound check, but it looks like so far so good. I'm wondering if I have to send separate links to all you guys. I started streaming through this because it's a lot easier to get on multi-stream at once.
Right.
And then I can also pull the screen up and play some of y'all's shit and all that.
I'm a dinosaur, man. If it was up to me, I'd still be having a pager. So
Right.
I'm actually blown away that I logged on this one, and we did one last week. Same thing. I'm like doing all the forward slashes and the capital and then the lowercase, and I feel like a damn computer fucking genius now. Watch out.
Yeah.
Watch out. I can actually I can actually read and type.
I'm just now getting out of the Facebook era. I never listened to a podcast when I started this. I just wanted to talk about music, man. So I had to research all that shit. My ass is old too.
Yeah, I was like, blown away. Like, because I do Zoom meetings, you know, and usually it's just, you know, just like a made up password or something, but not all the / fucking P2Z lowercase. So yeah, I sent out a message for an interview last week, and I was like, "Someone's got the login." No one answered me. I looked at the little thing, and I just copied it into the login, and sure enough, it worked. And I just repeated that process today with you.
Yeah,
I'm like, uh-oh, watch out. I'm gonna go to Silicon Valley here in about 2 more interviews. I'm gonna go to Silicon Valley and get my little office space going.
Right.
Whatever. I'm a computer programmer.
Looks like we got Ruby in the house.
Yeah. Representing.
Hello.
Yeah, man. I
got a little spread going on here. Isn't it cute?
I'm back from the
What
days
is that
of
big old? Oh, is that your bottle? Is that the water bottle thing? What is that?
Yes.
What is that?
Well, you remember the
sticker on a bottle?
So this is the one that Todd has. Remember?
All right.
Todd made these for us. These are our thermoses.
Froze up on us, but you're representing.
Nice.
I know. I'm about to do infomercial. And then I got my little custom made bottles for myself, of course.
Yeah.
Take these to the show and represent.
Gotta make that merch.
Of course, our demo. We gotta promote a demo, right? Yeah.
You guys do everything in house, like you're.
For the most part,
Our singer is the one that running the show on our merch.
Yep. That's the way to do it nowadays. You can pretty much do everything yourself. If not, get it from somebody you remotely know.
Yeah.
Good part.
Well, I've always done it that way, but yeah, he's got the hookup. His shit looks proper, because all the times I've done it, it's been pretty generic.
Yeah,
stickers after like 2 rains or 3 or 4 weeks of being on the bumper and moisture in the morning, can't even read them. I'm like, what's up with these stickers? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I was the old school days. I worked at a record store for 13 years, man. When they sold records and CDs and shit.
That's right.
I love going to record stores still. That shit's still fun.
Yeah, this is the first band. I'm 52 years old. This is the first band I've ever been in with the shrink wrap CD.
Right.
I've had CDs made and everything, but I have never been able to have a shrink wrap product. When Todd came home with these fucking shrink wrap fucking CDs, I was like, finally, motherfucker, half a century old, finally got his first fucking shrink wrap CD.
Nice. But 5 years from now, you'll be looking for one. You won't find. You gave it all away.
Right. Yeah, I just gave away my shirt. My cousin came from Oklahoma and popped through yesterday. I have one fancy shirt, the one that Todd's wearing, and I was like, man, here it goes. Gave it away.
Todd heard you talking.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up, guys?
I had to hook up my cousin, man. My cousin Michelle came through. She wanted some merch, so I gave her my personal CD, gave her my shirt, found her a sticker.
I take shit back from people, the shit I had from the bands I was into years ago. I'm like, hey, you got that CD still? Let me borrow it.
I know Larry at the beginning when we had like short on merch, Larry would be like, hey, that shirt you're wearing, let me sell it real quick and I'll buy you a shirt. So I had all kinds of shirts from the venues we played, because there's like 2 or 3 times he bought shirts off of me for other people.
Yeah. Gotta love
Hell
it.
Yeah.
We sold some t-shirts at that last show.
Man. I'm like,
I saw some people buying shirts.
Give me that shirt off your back. We're in the band. We can get another one. You know what band you're in. This person that just showed up, they fucking hungry. They want to fucking go home with a shirt. Take that shirt off. Give it to them.
Somebody will
Some
see that
fans
shirt.
want it when they're sweaty. When they're sweaty,
that's
that's when they really want them.
Yep.
Yeah,
Wait till we get phones.
the drummer for DRI bought that shirt. Remember, he got that shirt off of me.
That's right.
Nice.
Yeah, I've done it many, many times. I take them right off my wife's back. My wife will be sporting a shirt. We'll run out of merch. Kids fiending for a shirt. I'll be like, babe. She'd be like, fucking really, Larry? Okay, hold on. Let me go to the bathroom and put another shirt on. Here's the fucking shirt. Give it away straight off my back.
Yeah, we sold quite a bit last show, Ruby.
Stay down. We did.
Yeah.
My cat, of course, is. They don't. Cats in Zoom meetings. This is like it's become a meme. Even I saw a meme earlier, and I was like, "Oh, that's my cat."
Animals.
Oh yeah, that's what I did last.
Stay down.
Make sure we're on Facebook, live on everything. I think. Just sound. But we got you guys, Ruby and Todd. We got a handful of people in the chat already. We got Johnny. Johnny, you didn't tell me earlier where you're from. I met this cat on doing a live on TikTok earlier. I was fucking with some shit. I'll get in with you guys later about, but it's going to be a hot topic coming up with everybody I talk to. But I went on TikTok to start doing it, and he was requesting songs. And we got Mike Elder from Rushville, Indiana.
Yep, I don't see no chats, but I don't know if we're supposed to see chats or not.
You should be. I've never seen your side of the window.
I just have a mute button on the bottom, a stop video, screen share, and then leave.
Do you have, if you look to the left side of your screen, you have a little arrow like pointing in towards the.
No, I don't
almost look like a greater than or less than sign.
No, but it just says powered by Streamlabs on the top left. And then I got you, Larry, and then you again with some computer screen, and then Ruby, and then me on the bottom. So you're on there twice.
Oh shit! I got two cameras in. I got my window capture up to play shit later, but we can shut that down for now.
I'm gonna go catch a last minute cigarette.
Right on, right on. Looks like we got a couple of people in Twitch, so I'll probably just be reading out comments. It looks like we got Destructoid.
Yeah.
Your stream is pretty cool and entertaining. Right on, man. Check us out. We do the music and everything.
You got some videos? You got any videos tonight?
Of y'all's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Cool. We're gonna have some new videos coming too, because at the Green Jelly Show, you guys paid that guy to do video, so I want to do update the videos with the better black light video, because the one that you have is our very first show. Yeah.
Have you seen any of his shit yet, or is he still working on it?
No, Dwayne said that he was still working on it last time he heard him. All
right.
How's Bill doing?
But I had Yolanda do 2 videos for us with her, and Ben did it at the last show for Warcraft and Prophecy, so that way I can put those and put our CD songs over it, the radio edit, and then
that's what I want Dude to do with the one he did of us at DRI, even though it sounds great live, but I would like him to take the CD audio and put it over that video he made in DRI, just to bring it up and bring it to the other level. And with the ones he's working on for the show we did with with Green Jelly.
Yep, I could do that too on my MacBook. So once I have all of them, I'll compile the best clips and I'll make a video too. So that way we can update the black light videos, because that first one doesn't represent us how we play now. That's what Brian was saying. He's like, yeah, you guys need to update it so it's a better video.
That's right.
Video's good, but he said so that way they can see the whole black light, like the Hellraiser.
Yeah, we were just starting out. We didn't know you were coming with all that black light shit, and we didn't have our fucking banner up because they had the projected fucking logo, and the projected logo did not come out.
I see Colin. He's over there. Yeah. I'm fingering your eyeballs, Colin.
I'm gonna go slow.
Gotta get you that splitter there. Right. What is up, Colin? Oh.
On. Can you hear me?
Yes,
yep,
sir.
I'm rubbing your eyeballs, Colin. Right there.
Nice. I'm trying to figure out why is my screen being weird.
I just see the top half of your face. Like,
good. That's what it's gonna be.
I thought you were being like Madonna and being all fancy. You could only
Yep.
see, or like Wilson from Home Improvement. Remember?
It's the like
You just see the top half of your face.
Bro, that show was my childhood.
All those monkey sounds.
You never got to see his face, man.
And like the one time where they have him away from the fence, he's holding a football over his mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
So you said Green Jelly, household Bill holding up.
Oh, he's doing good, man. It was pretty cool because next thing we know, we're playing, and then all of a sudden I look back and him and all the guys and Bill were on stage and they were filming us, dude. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
He's a wild man.
Yeah, he's out there, but he's hella cool. He was. We had a good time. Yeah.
Yeah, he always puts on a hell of a show, man. That's for damn sure. Let's see who's.
Yeah, that was a fun show, and then we just played with Priest and Julian K.
Oh, nice.
With
Those guys are
Priest,
dicks.
remember
Oh,
the
no
Ghost?
shit.
Which ones?
We keep losing. Sounds like either Priest or Julian K.
Who is Dix? We keep losing you.
What you got, dicks, Todd?
You
Like
said they
dicks?
were. You said they were dicks. No,
Yeah.
not like the show. When I said it was sex music.
All right.
Yeah, everybody. And then we're playing again with the same lineup at Whiskey A Go Go this Friday.
Nice.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
That's a dream for me to get over there and check that place out. Check all them places out.
What town you in? What state?
Indiana, south of Indianapolis, in the woods. Oh, no. Country ass place.
Country ass place.
The
That's nice
Colts.
though.
The Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah.
That's where the Colts.
I haven't watched much football since I was young, but yep. They who we have, I guess.
Yeah,
Right.
I always was playing music when everybody's watching sports. I never
Yep.
was
Over
into
there.
sports.
Sports ball.
And we always had a shitty team, so it had nothing to get happy about. Well, short time with Peyton Manning, and everybody heard about that.
The time I remember watching the football a lot was like when my dad and my uncle were into it, like the Jerry Rice and Joe Montana
Oh
days.
yeah.
And then Steve Young a little bit too, but that's when they watched it. But after that, they kind of stopped. Well, I mean, they watch it still, but not like they used to.
It's more, I mean, it
I
ain't
remember
like
that
it used to
game.
be.
I remember Peyton Manning.
Yeah, you would watch every game back then was like almost like a Super Bowl. There was crazy stuff happening. Jerry Rice catching it with just
Yeah.
one, his little fingers. He's catching the ball like whoop, like what?
Yeah, I mean, they had it with Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, Roger Craig. They had a squad. I mean, that was when I was in high school, so that was about the time I probably watched sports a little bit.
Yeah, I watched a little bit, but that was like you said. Everybody had squads. Even the Raiders had a good squad then too, with Ricky Waters and all that. It
Yeah.
was like
Marcus
that
Allen.
was a special. Yeah, that was a special time.
They always play heavy metal at the sports, whatever sports stuff you want to call around here. They play a lot of heavy metal during those things, and it's pretty
Nice.
cool. It's like you'll be there and you'll hear For Whom the Bell Tolls. They'll bust out Walk, Pantera. I've been at some, I can't remember what it was. It was a sports thing, and I was like, yeah, when they start playing the rock music, it was cool. I think it was A's game. They're leaving us though, so boo.
We got
Anyway.
Butters over here. He's from Cincinnati. He's a Bengals fan.
I remember even watching, like, going back through some old WWE WrestleMania and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And Limp Bizkit was on WrestleMania, dude. Like back in the day, they performed live. I was like, whoa, I forgot about that.
It's in the works, man. I'm seeing if I can get it going.
Yeah,
Let's see. I think it's about.
we did.
Oh no. Yeah.
Oh. Colin sideways again.
Dwayne is trying to join. It looks like he sent a message.
There you go.
Yeah, we keep losing you, Colin.
He's on my screen.
No, he's there now. But he keeps
Everyone's
freezing up.
Everyone's like a sliver, you know.
We gotta shoot Dwayne the email.
Shoot him an email. Let me make sure I got the right email address here.
Yeah, he had it.
He said he never got it.
That's Liquid Dwayne,
weird.
huh? Liquid?
Yeah.
Where does he live again?
Yeah,
In the mountains.
Because he's on there, liquiddueno@yahoo.com.
Am I right on everything on the spelling and shit?
I think so. I'm gonna text him now.
Go take a nap. I fed you. Go lay down.
We can shoot it again.
I just fed the cats, so hopefully they lay down and leave me alone for a while. That last interview was something, man. I thought the cat was gonna knock the phone over. He kept on sticking at the cord. I'm like, stop. He likes the cord. He chews on cords, and I'm like, stop it, man. Little brat, man.
All right, send it out again.
Little brat.
See if you got it.
Yeah, he just sent me the same email, and it's LIQUIDDUANEO.
Yeah.
Lay down.
Yahoo.
Yeah.
I just sent it to him on our messenger.
Yeah.
I texted it to him too.
So we got like I said, we got in the chat here. We got Johnny from Kansas City.
What's up, Johnny? We're from Oakland, California.
Yeah. Mike Elder he's an Indiana boy, Rushville, Indiana. So we got a few other viewers, but they ain't chatting yet. You guys talk to us and hop in here tonight, be a part of this. All right. Well, we'll wait till Dwayne gets in here. Yeah, I met Mike through music also years ago, and here's
There
Dwayne.
he is.
What up, dude? Got your stunner shades on.
I wear my sunglasses at night, so I can.
I wanted to cover that song.
You guys
It'd be
hear me?
like, dun, 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 dun. You can make that super heavy, dude. That would be a badass cover.
We was fucking with
I
them
wear my
last-
sunglasses at night, dun, dun. That'd be a dope ass cover.
Right. All right, what's up, guys? We are here with Project Mayhem AD out of Oakland, California. You guys want to introduce yourselves? Tell me who you are. Personally, I told him who you was, but
yep, I'm Todd, the vocalist. We do some crazy blacklight makeup show. Then go ahead next.
Under him,
I am Ruby, the drummer. Percussions.
I'm Colin. I'm the bassist.
And then last but not least,
I'm Larry Hatchett, guitars.
We lost Dwayne again.
oh shit, we did, didn't we?
Well, the other guy that was on the screen, he'll come back, but that's Dwayne, the other guitarist.
Yeah, I don't think the machines are going to be taken over anytime soon. You know, that whole like Terminator thing. It's like, well, I think we're okay. We're okay right now.
Yep. Can you hear us? We can hear you.
I don't know. It's just us older people that ain't gonna be taking nothing over.
Amazon or Disney, right?
Can you hear us, Dwayne?
Can you hear us, Dwayne?
Well, I guess you can't.
Can't hear us. Yeah, he should be able to hear. Now I got my dog going crazy. So yeah, here in a minute I'll play a little music for everybody. I was digging into you, man. I did dig what I hear. You guys, how long you guys been a band?
That's funny. They've been playing for about 2 years together. we just celebrated our year on the 25th of March was our year anniversary of our first show. So we got together probably 3 months before that. So a little over a year, about a year.
Oh yeah, you guys got one full album out, right?
Yep. And we're working on the next one right now.
Nice. You guys, I was talking to Larry earlier, and he said he's been playing music for a while. I can tell you guys are older cats like me. Is you guys got any history with any back bands or how you guys came up in the scene, kind of?
Yeah, everybody's been in back bands, and we've been playing shows together, like as different bands together for a long time, and then we just kind of, all fell in together.
Right on. Hell yeah.
Yep, like Dwayne, I know you can't hear, but he was in a band Calicide before. They were my old band Devils Eat Angels, played with them. Ruby was in, what was it?
The old bands I was in are my high school band was called Tortured Souls, and then jumped back into the scene about 10 years later, and got involved in a band called Tyrannosaurus Christ. It was fun. Then one more, we went to his name is Robert Paulson, and the name was Project Mayhem was always kind of juggled, and it was more or less solidified with this unit when we became
All right.
Larry's actually a lot better at doing all of this stuff, so I'm going to hand it off to Larry. He's been in quite a few bands himself. He's a very accomplished musician.
Dude,
Can you hear me, Larry? Earth to Larry.
Oh,
Yeah, I was in some bands too. Wonderland Syndrome, Dead Ringer. Dead Ringer was probably the longest band that I was in. We had
Dead Ringer?
Dead Ringer. We were together for like 7-8 years. Yep.
Sounds like a Dead Ringer.
so you guys play mostly around the Cali area? If you guys got out any from the Cali area? Or?
Yeah, we just started with this band last year. We did a little tour. We did Seattle, we did Oregon, and then we did Reno, and then came back to we started off in SAC with DRI, and then we went up to Oregon, Seattle, then we did
Reno, Eureka, and we went down to Livermore. This Friday we're playing Whiskey Go Go in LA. Then we're gonna head out to Livermore again for a little show, and then we're heading out to Arizona for a couple shows. Then we're heading to Vegas for a show.
Nice.
And then
A little bit everywhere.
later on this summer we're trying to shoot out to, I think it's not Colorado, but
he said Tennessee, and then there was Oklahoma, Nashville,
Okay.
Tennessee, Oklahoma, and Mexico that they want to. Brian's going to get us out to eventually.
yeah, and we're still pending on possibly heading to Illinois.
Oh yeah. Went down to Indianapolis. We ain't got a whole lot of really good clubs. But
I mean, do you know, as far as the touring stuff goes right now, Curtain Call Records, give them a shout out. They've been giving us some exciting opportunities, at least in the sense of where they
froze on us.
Say us. What's up? Am I froze?
she's moving into my end.
Yep, I got her.
We lost Dwayne
There
again.
you go. I can hear you now, Dwayne. Can you hear us?
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear him
Yeah.
right on.
We do have a Midwest tour. It was very vague. No real big details of all the dates. Our management more or less said we're trying to plan a Midwest tour for you guys, and you never know.
Nice.
We might come through where you're at. So check the website. We do have a .com. All those things for all of our shows are going to be coming up and
I
everything.
can see
like
Dwayne moving
that.
around.
all that stuff. So
I don't see anybody else moving around. You guys are all frozen. I can hear you though.
We're all moving.
Yeah. We're all moving.
I can hear
see
you,
all
Larry.
guys
Now
moving.
I can hear Larry. Now I can hear you.
I just see Colin blinking. He's just blinking over there.
Yeah, I'll keep on Brian. The old lady said we could make it to Illinois. But Brian, man, he's been keeping me busy. He's got a lot of good bands. I haven't had a bad band on here from Curtain Call yet.
Yeah, he's really cool. This will be our third interview with them now. He's brought, and he has more coming, and they've been pushing us on the radio. They're really cool guys.
He's just always on my ass, man. Earlier he said, you didn't make a new event. I was like, dude, I made a new event the day after the old one. And I said, just go to my page because I've been busy. If you notice me sliding down in this chair, I just got my leg amputated about 4 months ago, my right leg. So,
wow, that's crazy.
The chair ain't working too much. I went in last Wednesday. I forgot about it when I set the interview up, but they cut behind my knee to reassign my nerves, muscles. Is what it is. I fucked it up in a car wreck back in 2018. I was tired of living in pain. So.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Pain will change you.
And my uncle had to have his because of diabetes. He had his foot amputated.
I'm learning to fall down good.
There you go. I'm glad you're still with us.
Thank
you. Are you going to get a prosthetic eventually?
Yeah, yep. I get casted for it next week.
That's dope.
Did you get to like take your leg home afterwards?
No, but you know how many people ask that?
Or like, hey, Doc, can I at least take the bone home? Hang the bone on your wall? That'd be true.
The surgeon really hooked me up, though. Some of you guys are like Quentin Tarantino, Planet Terror with Rose McGowan. So I got her on the back of my calf probably 15 years ago. And when I was going in surgery, I asked him, I was like, so what do you do? And he told me he pulls the skin around. Come in the operating room next morning, or my room next morning, said, I saved your tattoo. And this motherfucker pulled it around my stump. So now I got Rose McGowan with a prosthetic leg on my stump.
That's dope. That's dope. That's cool. Oh, no shit. That's crazy, dude.
Damn. Totally on the back of my calf.
It looks good for being 4 months old, yeah.
Yeah, the surgery, it's healing well, man. The stump, whatever. Stump life.
The tattoo is dope. That was on the back of your calf, and now it's on the bottom.
Yeah, they wrap it around. I asked him because I was like, which side do you wrap around, the front or the back? Because I had a tattoo of myself on the front.
now all you need is a pirate patch, dude.
Right?
I'll just get parrot on your shoulder.
Different 3D legs.
Rocket.
Yeah, my old lady, she looked it up because everybody asked. You can only keep your leg in the Netherlands. It's the only place it's legal.
Oh wow.
She said, make sure.
What's the reason for
that? Probably just government laws. The governs.
Yeah.
Because somebody said so.
That's trippy. Well, just like California, you can't give foxtails and wolf tails and stuff like that anymore like you used to. Well, I can because I'm Cherokee, but yeah, you can't get them in California anymore. It's trippy.
Dwayne, man, we didn't have enough volume. You want to tell us, holler and chime in real quick?
Yep, how you guys doing?
Good.
The volume's a little low. I don't know if it's my end or what.
Yeah, you're super loud.
On me?
Okay, that's good.
I got everybody in my ear pretty loud. Yep. He was asking what band were you in before, and I told him Calicide. I didn't know any other ones.
I was in White Minorities, Dead Hope, and his name is Robert Paulson. So basically, this is my fifth band. Yeah.
What are some of your guys' influences? I mean, you guys are older cats, because that's really a stigma question to ask some of these bands, because people get irritated when you ask that. But
they're older. I'm 26.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a baby.
I mean, for me, it's Black Sabbath and Ministry, Static X, stuff like that. Anthrax,
Nice. Nice.
Buckethead.
I gotta go see Mr. Bungle next month, so I gotta see Scott on that little project.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
were
I've seen
dope.
them when they came to San Francisco. It's pretty good.
This
It's
will
a
be
good
my
show.
third time seeing him.
I seen
Yeah,
them
I've
way
almost
back in
died
the
after
day
that show, but I'm still alive.
when they had Ryan Dunn still.
Got in
I
a
got to
horrible
see
car
him.
accident. Yeah.
Oh shit. Those ain't no fun, man. Not at all.
Yeah, I got to see Mr. Bungle way back in the day when they had Ryan Dunn, the original lineup.
Oh, right
That was
on.
cool.
Yeah, being
Yeah,
on
so
the
me
West
and
Coast.
Todd were at the same show for this one. It was Primus, the Melvins, and Mr. Bungle,
Yeah.
San Francisco, 1991.
Oh,
91 or 92, yeah.
92.
Maybe 91 or 92, yep.
nice.
Yeah, Bungle only played like 3 songs and then fucking left the stage.
Yeah.
Mike didn't shit in nothing or do nothing fucking dumb.
No, he pissed in his shoe and threw it out the audience.
Yeah,
And
that
he
one song-
tore up a Santa Claus, like a big old mechanical structure, like a robot thing, and fucking almost knocked me and my girlfriend in the head with it.
That's when
I
they were
seen
still
him-
in the masks and shit, ain't wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen it back in the day too, where he wrote that song where he said, "Man, the only way I could sing like that is when I was taking a dump on the toilet." So he would shit in the shoe in the boot behind the drum set, and he would sing that song. It was the craziest thing ever, man.
That was my ass is on fire.
Yeah, he would actually
Yep.
shit in the shoe. You're like, what is
Yeah, you
going
won't
on?
get none of that with the new lineup. I'm telling you
No,
now.
no.
No. And then when I seen him, it was trippy because he had this rack and it had like 15 different mics on it with all different effects. And then he would stand in front or kneel in front of that and he would hit each mic.
Nice.
Do all this weird shit. Like, it was crazy.
I seen him in
Weird.
'99. They were on the California tour, and they did 2 45-minute sets. It was over in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, that's dope.
And
Yeah,
no,
I caught them at the in Denver. But I think at the same one where they're wearing white,
yeah.
drinking wine on stage.
And then the year after that, I seen him at Snowcore with Chad, like System of a Down, Incubus, Puya.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of them back in 2000. I actually met Mike that night. He was cool as fuck.
Yeah, that you're talking about influences. That's probably some of my influences. Mike Patton for sure. Like the new metal genre, System, Mudvayne. You know that they had something different about the vocals than just regular. You know, Linkin Park, all that kind of stuff, man. That Korn, that to me was like when music was super cool. Like, you know, Slipknot, you know, that's one of Ruby's influences too on drums. Slipknot, they're like, how it's so heavy, but he still sings, and it's just really cool. Yeah.
Hey, all right. So I got to give you a little rundown real quick about how we're talking about Mr. Bungle. It's ironic that we're, talking about Mr. Bungle because they are epic. But when Larry first busted,
I'm a huge Mr. Bungle fan. I went and seen him at the Fillmore years ago.
I seen him
Remember
at the Fillmore too.
Man,
Do
I
you
went to
remember
that show and
the
the
original name of this song back in the day?
Down, and I was so excited to see him. And the whole show went. And after the show, the lights came on, and I was like, "What's up, man? What happened to Mr. Bungle?" They said, "You just seen him. They just played." I was like, "What? That was not Mr. Bungle, dude. They didn't play one song that I knew. I don't know if they were bumping this Pure Noise album that they had, but man, it was just like pure noise. And they were like actually fighting on stage. I think one of the guitar players like picked up some of his pedals and threw it at Mike on stage. And I was just like, what the fuck was that? I didn't even know it was Mr. Bungle. That's how bad it was. I was like, the show was over, lights came on, and I was like, what happened to Bungle, man? Where's Bungle? They were like, you just saw him. They just left. I was like, that was terrible. Then I seen him just recently out of Vegas at the Sick World tour.
Nice.
And that was awesome. I finally got to hear my song.
Larry, can you hear me? Larry, can you hear me?
Me and Larry
maybe Larry can't hear me. I want to say something real quick about this whole Mr. Bungle thing. I was saying the song
my
Warcraft.
influences are a lot of the local bands. Big Suicidal fan.
Yeah.
The Suicidal Tendencies, Exodus, Slayer, You know, I like some other musics too. You know, I like you know, Primus. I like you know,
For sure.
Deftones. I like Will Haven, and I like you know, Helmet. I
Love
like
him.
early rock music too, man. I'm not gonna act too cool for school. You know, I like Journey. You know, it was actually one of my
Fuck
first
yeah.
concerts. Journey, and you know, I love you know, if you really want to go all the way back, I'm a big Beatle fan. You know, I love John Lennon and shit. I love all the psychedelic songs, you know, the Walrus and shit like that. And yeah, I like a wide genre of music. My wife is into a lot of you know, the grunge. She introduced me to a bunch of grunge and you know, a lot of the you know, Nine Inch Nails, and I like, you know, Ministry.
Yeah.
I'm a big Ministry fan. And,
White Zombie.
you know, I go all over the map. I go all over the map with music. It just depends on what kind of mood I'm in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I'm wanting to go death metal, you know, I love some Cannibal Corpse. You know, I got to hang out with George and you know, great guy, and yeah, I love you know, old school, of course. You know, the Anthrax early album. I'm a big SOD fan. You know, I got to meet Mike at one of Dwayno's shows over in Crockett. I got to hang out with the man himself, and I met the bass player out on tour following DRI around in New York. And yeah, I'm a big SOD fan. You know, early school moshing. You know, the Milano mosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was good friends with the singer of Exodus, Paul Bailoff, the original singer. You know, I was with him when he actually took his last breath, and he's a big influence of mine, and actually part of the reason why I'm still jamming. You know, part of it, because I'd be jamming regardless, but he definitely pumped me up and kept me rolling. Yeah, I watched him on tour. I was a roadie on their tour for a minute, and yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing watching that level. You know, they'd go out and play like 2-hour shows, you know, and then turn around and do it the next night and over and over, and go in the stores and do record releases and signing, you know, autographs for fans. Then go play fucking that night for 2 hours, then get on the bus and travel, you know, 800 miles and do it all over again for, you know, 4 months straight. It was amazing. It was amazing. It was amazing.
So a lot of you guys all probably call
here
the Bay Area thrash. Well, most of you. So,
yeah.
That's
oh yeah.
So
yeah, we're
yeah, you know, everybody kind of quit.
Go ahead.
Everybody kind of quit, and then they came back and they did this big show. It's actually on a T-shirt right here. It was called Bay Area's fucking Thrash of the Titans or something like that, man. And everyone got back together. Then it was like a rebirth.
Nice.
It was Anthrax, SOD, Exodus, Testament, Forbidden, Violence, Death Angel, Sadist, Lost Rocket. And I remember being at that show, and it was a benefit for Chuck Billy from Testament because he had just battled cancer. And man, they were all there. They were all on stage. It was incredible. It was incredible. I was actually get to be on stage because I was roadieing for Exodus, and man, I was just standing there with like all the legends that I grew up listening to, and it was just beyond pumping. It got me so pumped up. Actually, my cars got towed that morning when I got back to the studio, and I didn't even care. I watched my van on the flatbed and my BMW on the back of the same rig going around the corner, and I just went back in the house and was like, you know what? I'm flying high right now. They can take them.
The old lady took me to Trans-Siberian Orchestra the day after Christmas, and I got to see Alex Skolnick with him. That was dope as shit. I've never seen Test. Yeah, I got to see Alex, so I was like, fuck yeah, that was cool. Because I had no idea he was going to be playing it.
I got to see them before too. They were good.
Yeah, it was a great show. You said that thrash. You said White Zombie. I seen the Battle of the Gargantuans in 96, and it was I Hate God, Deftones, White Zombie, and Pantera.
Yep, I seen that same show in California.
Yeah, it was dope.
Yeah, 96 is like my senior year of high school, man. That's
mine too.
Seeing all that crazy stuff, and I remember seeing when Limp Bizkit first came out, when they were really good and raw, the $3 bill, all that. Man, they just had some crazy stage presence. It was just insane.
That's about that time. Fucking
Yeah,
there's Chi in the background. Oh shit, I can't work the camera.
Wow.
Yeah, we went and saw White Zombie when they first broke out, opening up for Pantera out in the city, and nobody knew who they were. And I was up in the balcony at that point, hanging out with my buddies. And like halfway through the show, I was like, "Hey, man, is that a girl on the bass, or is that just a really good-looking dude?" Because I couldn't tell from up in the seats, man. But I was like, "Man, that's either a really attractive dude or a female on bass, man." And yeah, they crushed. And it was like right after that, I was a huge White Zombie fan, man. I was a big White Zombie fan.
She's a bad.
I've actually played that tape in my car. It stayed in my van for probably 2 years straight. It never came out of the deck player. I just listened to it over and over and over and over again.
They started losing me after Astro Creep, man. I mean, Rob Zombie, it just all started to sound the same. It's like
I love White Zombie a lot. White Zombie was really cool.
Las
To me, White
Exorcisto
Zombie was better.
Yeah, Las Exorcisto was fucking insane album, man.
Yeah, White Zombie to me was better than Rob Zombie. I like Rob Zombie, but White Zombie, that was something else. And like I remember seeing Korn open up for KMFDM.
Oh shit!
I mean, it was like at the Trocadero, and it was a small venue. And then I seen him at the Warfield, same thing. And it was like when I first seen Korn doing all that stuff from the very first album, it was just like, whoa, these guys were something else. They opened up for KMFDM.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The first time I seen Korn, it was the '97, the Life is Peachy tour, and it was Limp Bizkit. They only had a couple songs out through a demo, and then Helmet, and then Korn, and that was a fucking sick show.
That was a good show too. Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, I went to a Korn show and I was crowd surfing, and all of a sudden I felt my shoe coming off, and I looked back and this chick was peeling my shoe off, and I was like reaching back to stop her, and she took my shoe off and she flung it on stage, and my shoe went underneath the drum riser. So for the rest of the show, I was running around the show with one shoe and a sock, and by the end of the show, it was all dirty and long, and I had to wait till the whole show was over to go up on stage and get my shoe back. And looking back on hindsight, I should have had the band sign it because they all came out in their Adidas robes and were hanging out and chit-chatting. I should have had them sign my damn shoe.
Right?
Like, hey, sign my shoe.
Mike Elder in the comments said he loves all the Rob Zombie's movies. He's I guess he's got a new one coming out.
That's right.
He's hitting this one.
Christine.
Is it Christine?
They are pretty
nice.
He's redoing Christine, man. Yeah, it's supposed to be the sleeper.
Did you
They're
hear
saying
that,
it's going to be
Shannon?
the sleeper movie.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll be dope.
So, real quick, before I'll ask Ruby one question, I'm gonna play one of your guys' videos. So, being a Slipknot fan and a drummer, what do you think about Jay with Infectionist Grooves? Or Suicidal and Infectionist Grooves, actually.
You know, I'm just happy that he found something. I mean, he actually went through a medical procedure. I mean, I don't know if everyone knows that. He was going through some stuff, and he started playing again, you know, the whole thing, you know. I love Slipknot, but I lean towards Joey a little bit more, to tell you the truth. I don't know, but respect for Jay, you know, and wish him all the luck. He's going to tear it up with those boys, you know. I just saw Suicidal over here in Berkeley, and
nice.
They were awesome. Yeah, they tore the house down, man.
I haven't got to see Infectious Grooves in a long time, so that'd be a trip to see him play again.
I got to meet Joey with Murder Dolls.
Oh, wow.
They had a little club here in Indianapolis back in 96 or 97, 98. Whenever the first album come out, it was dope.
Yeah, whenever we get any comparison and anyone drops a Slipknot, I'm just sitting there like, you know, thank you so much, because I don't think I'm just having fun back there. You know, I don't take myself too seriously when I'm playing the drums. You know, it's like, it's fun. You'll hear me say that a lot during these interviews. Is I'm back there having a blast. I mean,
yeah.
If you're not having fun, what are you doing it for?
Right,
you know?
right.
Yeah, it was super cool when the guy on the radio the guy on the radio was like, man, he goes, this band reminds me of White Zombie meets System of a Down meets Slipknot, and he's like Project Mayhem, and I was like, oh my god, he just compared all those bands to us, like.
That's
I
dope.
was like, yeah, I was like, that's cool.
Man, I could taste a little bit of everything in it. You know, I tried, like I said, I like to ask the influence question, but after all these interviews, I don't even pinpoint bands anymore. I don't come in here saying anything because you just like you never know who's going to take offense to it.
That's kind of why I said it's like new groove thrash metal. That's what everybody's been calling it, because we got some thrash in there, you got some death in there, we got some new metal, we got some groove. Yeah, we just try to throw whatever influences us into one style. Like back in the 80s hairband days, I was listening to hip hop when it first came out, because I didn't like the 80s hair bands, or industrial when they first started finding industrial, like Skinny Puppy, before Nine Inch Nails, Pigface, all that stuff was like so different. And that kind of influenced me to be able to do like all these samples and stuff. And it's just
I like the hair bands too, though, because I mean, not some. I mean, some of them were cheesy, but you got ones that had a lot of talent, like Cinderella and Skid Row and shit. But the hair bands is what turned me from Michael Jackson, and then I got Appetite for Destruction in 5th grade, and then the game was over from there.
Yeah. We just got to see Guns N' Roses play 2 hours and 42 minutes at Aftershock last year, dude. I was like, whoa, they played forever. Every song. I mean, they probably played every song they had.
That's my hands down favorite. I seen in the first go round in Nashville, Tennessee. Stephen come out and played 3 songs with him, and I think they played for a good 3 hours there. And then
2 hours 42 minutes.
And then I went a year later to St. Louis. The first time they had been back there since the riot.
Oh wow!
It was pretty cool. Axl, the first thing he came out on stage, he said St. Louis. He said, I ain't been here in 26 years. He said, I'm 52 years old. That means I was 26 years old, man. You guys got to forgive me.
Whose fault was that?
His, where he jumps out off the stage because old boy's taking pictures. He's like, security, get him. Yeah. Get him. He's like, fuck it, I'll get him.
Yeah, famous footage of him doing that.
With that whatever peacock feathers or whatever he had on.
That band Steel Panther that came out recently, like 80s hair metal band, but they're making fun of it, but they're fun. I seen them live and it was pretty fun. It was a fun show. It was funny.
I got
they weren't supposed to make it like that. They were supposed to be like a stick to the music, and it just happened that people were fucking like, no, they're actually pretty good, and developed a following, and it was like,
it's supposed to be kind of like a Spinal Tap.
It wasn't supposed to happen.
Exactly, yeah. It's just hella funny that everything
can't deny the rock. Man.
Everything but metal. It's hella funny.
Micah Elder said Winger. I didn't listen to a lot of Winger, but man, he was talented. He was a good guitarist. I mean, I will say Kip could play, and he, from what I've seen, he can still play nowadays. So I'm gonna play. Let's see what video I got here. I don't know I think I got it where all you guys can see this. It's Hellraiser, I think.
That's the live video. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna pop this on. I'll mute my microphone for a minute and let these guys hear. Everybody on all the streams, we're getting ready to play. This is Project Mayhem AD, and this is their video, the live video for Hellraiser. Let me mute.
The boss. We came, now you must come with us. Taste our treasures.
Hey Larry, remember the demo name for Warcraft? Bungle. Remember that, Larry? I don't think Larry.
Volume's on. I have no room to talk.
I don't hear the video.
I think it's
I see right there in the microphone's off.
Yeah.
I don't see the video.
You guys not hearing it or seeing it? Oh,
No.
this is actually the first interview where I've tried to pull up a video like this. And damn, see, man.
It's all good, man.
What about
Take your
you?
time.
You hearing it out there, Mike? I'm an old dude on this stuff too. Let me see. I'm getting my window cap.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do during the commercials? Is you kind of talk and then they're like, "What are they saying? What are they saying?" You know?
Which I actually got to add.
What's really going on?
You guys see that now up on the screen? As far as the video.
Yep, I can see it. Yep.
Yes, I can see it now. Yes.
Tell me if you can hear it. You guys
I don't hear nothing.
You don't hear nothing?
No, but I know what the video says.
I see it, but don't hear
As
nothing.
long as they can hear it.
I don't see it or hear it.
I see it.
They hear it on that end.
I think it's our coolest video. Our first live.
Hell yeah. I could hear the white zombie influence in them samples. Let me get my,
Cool.
my ugly face back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that's not the one I watched on YouTube the other day, but I could feel the System of Down in there. Little hints of everything. That didn't sound just like it, but little hints of everything.
Cool, man. Appreciate that.
What do you guys think about that out there, Mike? I didn't get to say anything earlier. Johnny took off. He said he'll watch the rerun on YouTube tomorrow. Where was that show at?
Goldfield in Sacramento.
I was in Sacramento.
Right on, right on.
I was in Roseville.
Oh yeah, that was Roseville. Colin's right.
Yeah.
That's the Roseville one. Because there's two Goldfields. There's Roseville Goldfield and Sacramento Goldfield.
You know, Roseville's like Roseville's 10 minutes north, so it's another thing.
Yeah, it's almost Sacramento, a little past Sacramento.
So yeah, it don't even look like you singing when you got all that black light paint on.
Yeah, I got all this hair. It's up in my beanie, and
Yeah,
it was funny. Our photographer
Do it.
now, when the first time she ever seen me play, was
Yeah.
sitting there, and she was like, "Did you see that band that just played? That singer was incredible." And Dwayne's laughing. He's pointing, and I go, "That was me singing." She goes, "No, that wasn't you." And I was like, "Yeah." And then I pulled my beanie off with all the hair, and she goes, "Oh my God, I'll never make that same mistake again." And
Nice.
Dwayne was cracking up, going, "That's hella funny."
Mike said it sounded great on his end. Bravo, you guys sounded great. He said,
Cool, thank you.
but
If
yeah,
YouTube's us, or
Appreciate it.
we're on all the platforms, our whole album.
yeah. Which and we'll go through all socials again, and I'll put a little link up because I'll make. I started doing these live because I just got so backed up because I did all this myself. I jumped in head first, learned editing, everything. So I've been doing all this shit, and I envisioned it to be like a music video show in a way, you know. And
Yeah.
it was just way much more than I could fucking do. So I started doing these interviews live, so you guys get your shit right out there, and you ain't waiting for me to put it out there. And in the meantime, you know, I can throw shorts and all the little shit on the internet with captions and videos and shit.
Cool. Well, we appreciate it.
Yeah, it seemed work a lot better that way. Like I said, I was telling Larry, I had never even really listened to a podcast when I thought of this idea. I just knew I wanted to talk about music. So I got a little list of questions and stuff over here. Just go by. So, what's your guys' plans on new music? I know you said you got stuff coming out.
Yeah, Larry, you have to unmute yourself. But yeah, because the
Sorry.
Brian and them from Curtain Call Records, they're pushing this album. So we're gonna record it, start laying the tracks, in about August. But we probably won't release it till next year because we're gonna, they want to push the first album first. We're still pushing the first album. They're gonna do 4 singles off the first album and push those every 3 months. So that'll take about a year. And then if that starts rolling, then we'll keep rolling with that and keep the second album in the bag for when we get ready to release it. But if those kind of not fizzle out, but if we feel like those are done and that time's over, then we'll release it next year.
You guys, so you're thinking about dropping the full album at once, or you're gonna go the singles route? Because I mean that's the way it's heading nowadays.
Yeah, we could do more singles off of this one and kind of build it up. Do like a single every month or every couple of weeks, so that way it's like, or every 3, something like that. Release the EP every 3 months or something. Gives people something to look forward to. I don't know. That might be an idea.
It took me a while to get into it, but cause especially working at a CD store, and I got fucking CDs galore. But it works because you can drag that. You don't drop that album, and then it's just the hype on that album's gone in 4 months. You can drag it out, like you said, for 8 to 12 months if you want, however long you want to drop them singles.
Yeah. No, I remember watching a band do that, and it got me pumped up because every couple of weeks I was looking, going, "Oh, when's the next one coming out? I want another song."
Yeah. And when you do drop the album, your hardcore fans, they're gonna want, that's who the people that buy the CDs, is gonna be the ones that buy the T-shirt, that know the words, that know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, my partner is Die Humane, old guitar player from Exodus, Rick Kulo. They did that. They just released a record, and they'd only give out song at a time. Yeah,
It's this day and age, man.
Completed the whole album,
and also
to the public.
The attention span on this day and age is 10 seconds. So you give them a full album, they make it through half the first song, and it's like, fuck.
Goldfish.
I'm done.
Yep.
Right.
That's speaking of all this and moving on. I'll bring up. I told you Johnny was in here earlier. He's not in here. I just stumbled on, but he runs a Roku channel, Diffusion. I will give him your guys' info if you want to send him some shit to get out there on those videos.
Yeah, for sure.
he sent me some stuff. He's been doing music as long as I have. Been coming to my music store back in the '90s, and this fucking AI shit. What do you guys think? Have you fucking
Wow.
seen it? Man,
Yeah, it's crazy because my friend goes, man, check this out. He goes, I was writing this song and I told AI, I'm writing a song about this, and he came up with these lyrics from AI, and I was like, I mean, it's kind of
they have
okay,
generated
I guess,
lyrics.
but
It's I mean, I was against it. He sent it to me. This thing he sent me generates lyrics, and like, I mean, I guess you could have it generate your own lyrics, but I'm a writer, so I got fucking lyrics for days, and so I'd put my own lyrics in there. I started fucking around because me and him's got a little Friday satire live thing, and I made just this little funny theme song on it. But you know, I write my lyrics down, and you can write any like genre, metal, stoner, slow, doom, happy. I mean, and then this motherfucker develops a song for you, and unfortunately, it's the future. You fucking use that tool. I mean, if you guys can play the songs, why can't you structure it through AI? You know, be like, hey, this is our ideas for lyrics, and they'll kind of give you fucking a game plan. I mean, I was against it, but it's going to happen. So if you leave it out, you get left out. It looks like.
yeah, I don't
It's kind
know.
of wild how it's all changing. It's like a ever evolving door. I mean, I'll be honest with you. We all know what a drum machine is, right?
Mm-hmm. But I mean, how long they didn't necessarily
know,
call
like-
it AI, but how long they've been doing
Was it
that?
like
I mean,
30 years ago when they first busted those things out, I mean, that changed music.
yep.
You know, it changed
Well, I
music.
heard a guy goes, or the AI thing, the fancy one, they even had a new Beatles song or something that it sounded like the fucking Beatles. Like I was like, what?
That
the
new
fuck
Beatles
is
song was
this?
good.
But that's AI though. It's not even them playing. It was trippy.
Right. I don't
It's
know.
like
Let
the
me
Kiss
see.
show. The
I
Kiss
might
show
use
did
it for something like if say I was, looking for something to rhyme with a line or something and I was stumped, maybe it would say, hey, what's a line that's similar to this, or what's something that rhymes. But yeah, I like to write my own stuff off of what I've experienced and stuff,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that's what I was-
Luckily, Todd is a very talented lyricist, and he writes lyrics that just, yeah, I've always been like, oh, because I'm not necessarily paying attention to lyrics all the time. I'm more about the arrangements. But when I do listen to the lyrics and I'm focusing on it, I'm always pleasantly, reminded of like, he writes some good fucking lyrics.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Well, and that's what I did. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it, but I wrote my lyrics in, and I didn't have it generate no lyrics. If I was to say it to be utilized by professional artists, and maybe like I said, to structure a song, just get a game plan with what you're going with it.
yeah.
Of course, there's going to be everybody and anybody that generates lyrics and says play this and play that, and it's going to sound halfway good. But if you're a musician or you know music, you're going to weed out the fakes from the reals no matter what. I mean, it's wild. I stayed here for 8 hours today till I had to get off of it to get ready for the interview. I made I've almost got a whole album in like 3 different genres. And it's all my lyrics.
Cool.
There's not a single lyric that isn't mine, and none of the songs are.
Yeah.
Let me see. Tell me if you guys hear one of these. Can you hear that?
No, I don't hear nothing.
I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear Todd.
I don't hear it.
I might.
I can hear
have to pull it
Dwayne.
up with the window capture here. I don't know if you guys will be able to because they didn't hear. It's wild. If not, I'll send you guys a link on email. It's nuts. It's like Pandora's box. You guys will fucking think about it until you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna try it.
Which one are you using?
It's called a Suno.ai, and I just go to create. You go to create song, and like I said, put in your lyrics, and then you kind of genre it out however you want to genre it out. Mike can hear it. I wonder why we're not getting what you guys can't hear, or the music.
Yeah, I'd have to be against that. That just doesn't sound. That doesn't sound creative at all. That sounds like a robot making your music. So what fun would that be? I mean, it'd be fun for what you're saying. You're having fun. You're writing your own lyrics because you don't have a band with you to make your music. But we're a band and we all play our instruments. If we went through AI and we had AI generate our instruments, then what would we do? We just be playing what AI generated for us?
I don't know. I play drums, guitar, bass. But man, it's like
I'm against AI art. I think AI art is taken from humans.
But we're not going to be able to do anything about it. I mean, it's the future. Right. It's the future regardless.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy how fast and how quick it's already like blew up when it came out.
Yeah, I already seen some ads for artists. Some artists were protesting AI art because they got a lot of AI generated artwork that's going around, and artists are getting put out of business. And they're like, man, don't help out the artists. Help out the artists and stick with people actually painting and making creations versus a computer doing it. You know, because it's just it may sound great and it may be cool, but then I mean, what where's the human input on that? That just I don't know. I'm turned off by it. I'm like personally, I would be like,
a lot of popular music today is already kind of lost a lot of human.
That's what I was going to get out. I mean, they've been doing it for 30 years.
It's unfortunate that music's kind of gone that way. It's like, and I'm not dissing some of the, the good artists like out there, like Bruno Mars. I'm going to, that guy, he's a very talented artist. He's got some good songs, but it's unfortunate that it's like, there's artists with way less talent and a lot of them out there that are able to do kind of the same thing without really like, I can just get my laptop out and click this and click this and click this. And there's my song, and now I'm a solo artist.
Yep.
And so I mean that's gonna happen. It's inevitable.
I'm talking shit, but I'm actually not even here right now. This is an avatar. I'm actually
you know what? But you know what? To counter
I just told fucking AI, I'm doing a radio interview.
Larry.
I was like,
to counter that, that's why it's so important for bands like us to do what we're doing. Because I can be very honest with you, I'm aware of a lot of kids kind of doing this laptop get down in clubs now where it's like they don't even want to see a band. Now, let me tell you what's going to happen. That might be true for a minute, but then it's going to be when you do see the band and it does stand out like we kind of do, it makes a difference because, that it is inevitable. What you're saying is just the way the world's going. We're moving forward. And so all these things that we're not used to are going to change. I mean, change is part of evolution. And so we're just on that, that path. It don't make sense to us, but that's generations past sort of argument, But what is it? Every generation's will storm the next new one's music. And it's like a cliche that existed forever. It's like, let the kids have their music. Our music's better, and we know it.
A lot of vocalists, they trip on the whole, the audio correction, tool that came into play. Auto-tune correction or whatever, where the vocalist ain't hitting those notes. The computer is fucking taking those notes to the correct key. And a lot of singers are like, hey, man, that's cheating. And just like with triggers on the drums, you know what I mean? When Pantera was a big producer of that, a lot of those fucking double bass tones and shit are fucking triggers, and
or Lars's drums on Injustice for All.
A regular mic drum set, it's all apples and oranges, but I just say I'm open to whatever people want to do to express themselves in the music, but I just feel that if the computer goes too far and actually starts writing your lyrics for you, writing the music for you, then we're kind of at Willie,
that's kind of like where Ruby said. That's when the real weed out the fake. They come in.
Right. Yeah. What Ruby said was actually great because she that'd be awesome because maybe if it does go that far and everyone gets off on it for a moment. Then when it goes back to the fucking real deal bands playing through amps, it'll just give them that much more, oomph.
They'll
Because
love
they'll be like,
it.
oh
because-
yeah, I missed the fucking old school fucking real deal.
Well, you know,
like when I seen Cypress Hill back in the day, okay, they at first it was just a DJ. And then when I seen them more recent, they had a full band behind them, and the full band behind them was just so much better live. It was like a whole nother aspect to the music to have instead of just a DJ and him running the samples and the beats, to have a drummer and a bass player, a guitar player.
back
It
in
was
the
on
day,
a
they just
whole
had
nother-
that percussionist, the percussionist and the DJ.
Yeah, but then now
There
it's
you
a full band, and Cypress Hill with the full band is just so much better. I mean, it was just
That's
so
right.
much more emotion, and it was just, to me,
Yeah, I
I
see the
was
same
like,
thing with Beastie Boys. Beastie Boys
I
did the
seen
same
Beastie
shit.
Boys in '94. Yeah.
Yeah, they came out with just a DJ and all samples and beats playing, and they were singing over top of it, rapping over top of it. And then when they came back, they did the Free Tibet tour in fucking San Francisco, man. They were all on their instruments, and that shit was fucking through the roof. It was so fucking good. Yeah, that was Paul's Boutique album. I think they were pumping at that particular time. Or Ill Communication, it just fucking did its fucking cycle.
And that takes more
Yeah.
polishing too. You know, they got to get out. You know, it takes work. You just don't fucking.
Right.
Even if you're paid musicians or road musicians, it still takes work, and that's what they get out.
Oh hell yeah! I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna fucking. We were all talking about. Half of us are all Ministry fans. Ministry is
Uncle
all
Al.
about fucking all kinds of computer shit going on top of live instruments.
Yep.
So is fucking Nine Inch Nails. So is fucking a lot of that fucking that genre, whatever you call it, fucking,
Yeah, and all those bands are gonna steal our women.
You said auto tune though, man.
They're gonna steal our wives, and borrow our wives until they're done with them, and then give them back to us.
Damn it.
there you go.
This AI shit,
You said the auto tune though, man. It's been it's been out
think
for a
about it.
while.
They
They
got
just
those
didn't have it in
machines
your
that write
face,
women now. Jesus,
right? Mike
they
in
last forever.
Mike in the comments said "Rock Superstars" is a dope song, and R.I.P. MCA.
yeah.
Yeah, I just want I like I said, I just got introduced to it, so I wanted to I'm gonna start touching with every artist I talk to just to pick brains, I mean, because if it happens, it goes away, it's gonna go away undercover, because if we're just now seeing it, it's been around for over 10 years. I mean,
Oh yeah, for sure. Because it came out and it's already good. That means they've been messing with it for a while.
so how long how long have they had that? I mean, how long?
Since Total Recall.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
I had the
2
chick with the
weeks.
three boobs.
Yeah. 2 weeks and his head explodes.
Yeah, actually AI wrote our whole
when I was
demo.
like,
But we wrote the software.
that's when I was like, damn, they're gonna be
That's
making
where our-
coffee, and next thing you know,
that's
now
where
they're
our
making
skill
coffee
came
in
in.
San Francisco.
Let me see if I can do this a different way. Let me pop one of these songs in this, if I can get it to work with doing it this way. This is the last one I did when I on that TikTok live. That's how I met that Johnny dude, because I got on there just fucking asking people to come on there, and I'd write songs about them, and I was just typing shit in AI and generating about the shit that popped off my head. But I actually wrote some real lyrics and put it in it sounds like kind of in a vein of Down or Corrosion. Let's see. I don't know if I even downloaded it. I played, so I got fucking 100 different songs on here. It's insane.
Would you like to play a song? What are you doing, Dwayne?
He's
Please don't
playing,
unplug your amplifier.
playing Time Machine or Kill Bill. Sorry.
Yeah, Kill Bill. It's when the time's going and you just want to like count down the clock. It's like. Doom, 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 doom.
I already started talking about Time Machine in there, but it's okay. I'll change it to Kill Bill.
We gotta get some girls to go in there and go.
His phone probably died again. Every time he's on a Zoom meeting, in about an hour, his phone dies.
It's not charging for some reason. I'm not sure if it's fake.
Well, he said the same
Yeah, that
thing.
shit happened to me the last time.
He said his wasn't charging when we were on the meeting for some reason. He had it in his car on the charger, and he says it just won't charge when he's doing it. So he, for whatever reason, his phone dies in like an hour.
Okay. Mine died, and then I plugged it in, and it stayed at 5%.
Yeah, just send us a link. I will check it out.
Yeah, it's pretty well. I'll send it the emails. It's different.
Hey, I want to touch on something. We were talking about the youth. You know, when we talk about what the kids are going into, I want to point something out that we actually have a lot of young people. Whenever we do these what they call like all ages shows, they'll bring these young ones in there. They'll, you know, the bars usually it's 21 and over, but they'll do these what they call all ages shows here in our area. I'm sure you have them out there too.
Yeah.
But the kids really like the music. They really like what they see when they see us perform, because the band is not your classic, what you would want to call presentation. You know, we go up there with the black lights going, everything is glowing. If you got to envision being at a rave where everyone's lit up and looking like you're some sort of just, you know, something from the future. And then you're throwing in what you want to call or describe, however you want to describe this music, this metal music, this thrash metal music, this hardcore punk, whatever you want to call it. It got a lot of attention with the youth. And I know that is so important when it comes to how your sound's going to be taken in the next coming years. Because if the kids like you and the kids are into what you're doing, that's a really fucking good thing, and I just want to point that out.
Fucking Limp Bizkit on top of the world again.
Yeah. We got
children are the future. You gotta feed them well and let them lead the way. I made that up.
Children are the future.
No, I think that's a song. No, it's not a song. I made that up.
Children and men.
Yeah, my son's 23 and he likes good music, but it's where the single syncs come in because he just likes certain songs. I don't think I know him to listen to a whole album. He'll just play. He'll go through his little phone and jump song. I still got CDs in the car.
Our management wants us to put out a single every. I think it's like after this album, there was a talk about like every 3 months,
every quarter,
possibly releasing something from what will be the next songs. Now, because I'm really good at this, I know how many songs we kind of have at a certain point. We're pretty close to having an exact another 9 to 8 songs on this next album, maybe possibly more. And like you're talking about releasing singles, you know, it's going to be something that you kind of see if it works. And, you know, management comes kind of influences those things in a lot of ways because they kind of know what's best. You know, you can all you can do is try. I'd be up for doing the single thing if it seems like that's more of what is going on. If that's how it is, you know, you got to get with the program sort of thing. So
it's all a numbers game now.
I know for a fact you all going to be hearing some new songs. Can't say when, but the new songs are really fun, and I know you guys are going to dig them because I dig them.
You guys played any of them live yet?
Yeah.
We just started messing with the Sleepwalkers that we've been playing live.
Right on.
Yeah, but we have a bunch of other ones that are really cool.
We've only been there's only been one out there that we kind of put out that's not on what you want to call this album here. Our first album, we have these tracks here, and the song Sleepwalkers will be on the next one.
Nice. Yeah, like, kids want to go in and see a show. You know, they see you up there standing out. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Looking like clowns.
Yeah, it just catches their eye, you know. I mean, they can go in and see every old rock band anytime they want, and they walk in like, "What the fuck is this?" You know, to at least get the eyes on you
Todd
first.
or Dwayne, when they see what these guys look like when the lights go down and then our effects come up, because you know we bring the show. You know, when we comes to doing these black light things, we have probably as much lighting gear as we, you know, it's like moving the drum set up on a stage or something. And there's a lot of stuff going on. So when we start to play, you're not just getting the sound, you know, you're getting a visual show too. And we get some good reactions from it. It's been very positive so far.
Yeah, now the crowd's starting to get involved.
That's what it is. We're entertainers. See, there's a lot of bands out there. They'll just go up there and they'll just stand there the whole show. Some of them not even turning and facing the crowd. They'll be turning and facing each other or the drummer. You know what I mean? People pay the $15, $20 to go to see a show. They should get a show for $20, $15. And I remember back in the day when I went to shows, you know, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, they put on a show. Come out on stage with a Harley, Eddie coming out, catching on fire. You know, those are the days, the entertainment. You get your full bang for your buck. And that's what I'm trying to do. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to be the full package. So you not only rock out, but you're also visually entertained. And you leave, when we leave the stage 30, 45 minutes later after we come on, you feel like you got your money's worth.
Yep.
You got entertained. We're not just musicians, we're entertainers.
Yeah, I mean, and I could say I went and seen Pantera at times when I was like, what the fuck are they doing, you know? It was so fucked up. I watched Godsmack upstage him in 2000, and I was like, Godsmack, just because Phil's hitting his head and the fucking self in the head with the microphone, and it's
when I first seen System, they had makeup on and stuff. Like Mudvayne always has makeup and put on a show. Man, Mudvayne shows are intense because they always put on a show.
Them being from Illinois, I watched them in a little club when they hit before they got signed. They opened for a band that one of my favorite local bands from here. I'm getting ready to drop the episode I did with them back when I was recording and let it out. But Mudvayne was the first. I don't even remember what that fucking album's called. Before LD50, the one they re-released.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Chad followed my ex-wife around all night long. I almost beat him up. I do love Mudvayne.
Yeah, but see, now our fans are starting to get into it. And could you imagine a glowing wall of death? Because I've been facing black lights towards the crowd, so the crowd lights up, and all of our merch glows in the dark. So now it's like it's starting to catch on, and people are starting to dig it. And now we're going to start to we got bringing on a painter to start painting people's faces to help, you know, with some blacklight makeup by the merch booth and stuff.
Man, I tell you, a band of Brian's for Curtain Call that you guys are linked with is over in Washington, Spokane. They got a fucking hell of a following, just a scene over there all together in Washington, and Fate Defined, and they're rocking out shows. Like Brian's been bringing these bands out. It's just blowing me away. Like I said,
yeah, he wants to hook us up with that band, Fate Defined, Door 13, Lords of Salem eventually. Yeah, there's a couple bands that we would link up really well with that he wants to bring us up to Spokane. He already mentioned Fate Defined. Yeah,
they rock, man. They're younger cats, and the guitarist is 19 years old. And one of the guitarists, they're one of the ones that are very iffy on the influence thing. If you, they straight said we don't have any influences. I was like, oh shit. But they're young, man, and they don't want to be put in a box. You know, I understand.
I just take whatever influences me with music and life, and I put that into music.
Yeah.
I ask everybody. I say, well, if you listen to this, you tell me how we sound, because I never can, you know, identify what our sound really is or who we sound like. It's not until someone sees us and they say, "Oh, you guys sound like," and then they fill in the blank, and you go,
"Yep,
cool."
You know? And a lot of times when I say influences too, I'm talking about, you know, personal influences, because like Larry, usually you'll get artists that to listen to shit that not even nowhere near what they play. I mean, they're like, it blows you away. Like some people just listen to only classical music and be in a metal band, and it's just, I like the answers I get about personal influences.
I like a lot of avant-garde music, like Kim Dracula's a new band. They're really good, different. Yeah. You know, I've always liked bands like Dog Fashion Disco. I don't know if you know who they are.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tubbring.
Yep.
Being a Bungle fan, I followed all the motherfuckers.
Sleepy Gorilla Time Museum, and all that stuff. You know, that
Mindless Self-Indulgence.
Yeah, the avant-garde metal too has always struck something to me because they were messing with different stuff. That's why I like new metal a lot. You know, so that's, I think,
your escape plan.
Fuck yeah.
Dillinger Escape Plan. And then when Mike Patton did the album with them, that was dope.
Yeah. Greg's decent too, man. I mean, they're fucking good.
He's good. He's good.
My phone is going to die. Oh gosh, I need to get a new cord.
There was a local guy, Dr. Steele. He's got like a whole puppet show he used to do, and he put out some albums, and that they were pretty good too.
Mushroom Head. I mean, I used to go watch them back when they was coming up.
Oh yeah, Mushroom Head's dope.
But
for
then
sure.
it's what I'm in the mood for too, because like you said, Journey. If I'm in the mood in a classic rock mood, if I'm in a rap mood, and talking about you going and walking to a show, I remember a lot of people get hate that seeing ICP when they first come out in the little club and walking in and just being blown away, like what the fuck is this, you know?
Dude, that was dope. ICP and Twisted. That was a
Yeah,
great
and then
concert.
that's the show like you guys got with kids walk in, the kids love it, you know. I mean, it's always going to grab the younger generation's eye.
And then you go to ICP concert and almost I say 75% of that crowd is got dressed like clowns or they got some kind of makeup on. Yeah, it's pretty intense at the ICP concerts now. Everybody's dressed up.
I've did a lot, you know. My first band was a punk band, and then I was in a kind of like it'd be like kind of thrash metal back in the late '90s, and then I did the rap thing for a little bit. So I did the whole Juggalo rap thing, toured on that for a little bit, then made a couple rap albums, and I'm retired now. I'm a podcast guy. I make AI music now. I'm about to create little characters.
That's like that weird show on TV where it was like they had an AI character that was singing and dancing up there instead of them, and they were in a suit, like a video game suit, with all the little sensors on it. It was weird.
Johnny, you made it back. Sorry we didn't get to say bye earlier, man. Johnny's from Kansas City.
Oh wow!
I had to decipher all their comments a minute ago. Like, fuck, Mike's throwing them out there way too much. You guys want to give a shout out on all your socials? How these guys can find you, where all that.
Yeah,
I was going to go there. You can go to projectmayhem.com. You can go see us on Facebook. We're all over YouTube. Project Mayhem AD. After Death.
Yeah,
Project Mayhem AD.
ProjectMayhemAD.com is what it is. And
There's
then,
a TikTok. We have an Instagram.
The best way would be if you go to Linktree and you search Project Mayhem AD, all of our stuff comes up because our bass player Colin put everything. All of our links are on the Linktree.
I just
Apple Music. We're on Amazon Music, YouTube Video. I mean, you can find us pretty much everywhere. Spotify, Pandora.
Yeah. I just got found out about Linktree just like 2 weeks ago. Fuck, this is easy now.
Yeah, just because Linktree carries all your sites. So you can have one QR code of Linktree that they can scan at a show, and then all your links come up on their phone.
Yeah,
and then
John,
when you were talking about, if you were talking about releasing singles, I would have a business card with the QR code with the single on it too.
Scan it.
So then they can scan that to download it, and it'll help us track the download. And then if they wanted a physical copy, then they'd have to wait for the album, and then we have physical copies.
And you could do it.
They could also go check out Curtain Call Records.
Yes.
CurtainCallRecords.com are on there too.
You could throw like if someone buys a ticket to the show, you got the code for the single on the back of it, or any kind of little incentive, to give the song out. If they feel like they're getting a bonus, it's always a bonus to them. Somebody's gonna check it out even more. And
yeah, because the one guy at the last show was like, he goes, I would love to buy a CD. He goes, but my car doesn't have a CD player. And I was like, what? And he goes, it's just MP3 or just stream it from my phone. He goes, so I need to be able to have a link, so I sent him to the Apple, but we lost a sale right there because I sent him to Apple instead of doing a download card like you're talking about or whatever. Here's the card, and you could have downloaded it.
And vice versa. Then you got that dude that just wants a CD. I mean, it's hit or miss, man. I mean, vinyl's big, man.
Vinyl's coming back. It's trippy.
Yeah, if I was still doing music, I just wish I'd had that vinyl record out. But I got a G.G. Allen record, so it's good enough.
I can get it printed on a vinyl record, a neon green one too, Dwayne.
Yeah, that's
think about that.
Oh,
fancy! I'm sure I can find a glow in the dark one too.
Yeah, it's endless. You can just jump on, and it's crazy because you guys like we didn't touch on back in the day when you actually had to go out and flyer cars, and you actually had to go watch bands to promote your band. I mean, there wasn't no just and the whole world knew it.
That's how Papa Roach did it. Every concert, because I grew up with those guys, so I know Kobe. So every concert that I ever went to, right outside the doors were the people, or the exits where people were coming out, because his uncle owned Sound Farm. He was sitting there with probably 5,000 cassette tapes, and he would pass them out. You would see Hellestrom all over the parking lot, but then you also hear Papa Roach playing in about 40, 50 cars. That's how it all started.
Yep.
They just they made sure they got signed no matter what, because they pushed it so hard, and they pushed it out to every concert in the area, dude. They were just flying cars. They infested. That's why that first album was called Infest, because they really infested everything.
That's what the guys were talking about the other day. He's like,
I've been
man,
a
us bands put
for about
Kinkos
14 years now, and I would say that Facebook helped me with all my promotion.
yeah,
Facebook and MySpace, yeah.
yeah.
But back in the day, like he was saying, it was Kinkos.
Yeah.
It was Kinkos and
bands funded Kinkos. Yeah,
printing 4 flyers onto one page, passing them out.
Yeah, and that was the glory of it. I mean, you took pride in your music, you took pride in your show. You wanted to get out there and be like, hey, check my shit out.
Yeah.
It's just this different world, all the way in, to MySpace, Facebook, now fucking AI.
I was talking about when we were kids, they would be like, go outside till the street lights came on and then come home. So
drink from the water hose.
We're drinking from the hose, stealing plums and oranges off of people's trees. Running the streets, nobody even cared.
Yeah, we did some shit. My son's a gamer. He
using payphones. We were using payphones.
I remember we had a payphone across the street from my house, and me and my brother is 2 years younger than me, so he's 45. And one of his buddies, we was calling the 1-800 porn numbers, and they had a way figured out where they'd call us back, and the sex lines. We was probably 13, 14 years old. 3 kids on the corner.
That's funny.
Man, it was good talking to you guys, and now you guys want to shout anything out. And what I know you guys can't hear it, but what video on YouTube would you guys like me to play on the way out for these guys? Because I know I've kept you well over an hour, almost an hour and a half now.
I'd say Warcraft. That's the single that the record company is promoting. Just know when you see the video, that was our very, very first show. So the club didn't turn the lights off all the way. We were just getting the black light stuff really formulated. So that's not as much black light, but that's the song that they're pushing on the radio right now is Warcraft.
Because they, like I said, they can hear it. So.
I would say Blade Runner, if you want it to last a little longer, if you're having sex or something.
Yeah, Blade Runner is a killer song. Got some good lyrics and stuff.
I'm just going
But yeah, Warcraft.
And I would say Chronicles of Riddick.
Chronicles of Riddick. Yeah,
that's a good one.
I want to give a shout out.
And I would say Prophecy, because that's the other single.
What do you think, Ruby?
I would say Prophecy. I would say Prophecy, because Prophecy is the other single that's
we can play too
after Warcraft.
I'm sure
we don't
these
have
guys
a video. We don't have a video of Prophecy up yet. He would have to go to YouTube Music and play it. The radio edit's gonna come out soon, and then I'll do the black light, because the one that we just filmed has got more the black light stuff, and then I'll put the radio edit on that and release that soon.
So I'll start with Warcraft, and then I'll go into Prophecy, just a song of the Prophecy.
Cool.
We don't have Prophecy.
Well, no, he has the song.
Yeah, I can just pull the song up. Let's see. Guys, in the comments, let me know if you can hear this.
I can hear Larry.
Larry with his fingers.
Sorry, I ain't even on the live video. I'm on the fucking just a song of Warcraft.
There you go.
Let me see. That was just a testing, guys. Mike, Johnny, you guys hear that? Are we good? Let's see. I also didn't have no screen or anything. I guess I should have checked that shit.
If I do by chance lose you guys, because I'm not, my phone's showing me red on the battery. It was thank you for having me, us. Thank you to Brian and Curtain Call for setting everything up. And I hope we can get out there and visit you guys sometime soon. You know, I know we were in Indiana and we are in Oakland, California. But, you know, never say never. It could happen.
We can make it happen somehow. You know, just
Yeah,
make
you
the
know.
stars
Yeah,
align.
yeah. Yep, that other lady wanted us to go out to Baltimore, and they want to bring us out to Tennessee and Oklahoma. So
That's where you get piled in that van, and that's when the fucking you get to know each other.
Yeah. You know, it's
Cross
wild.
country.
That last interview we did was like Todd just said. It was with a station that was in Baltimore, and I was talking to her briefly before the show, and I guess that she was about 20 miles away from that bridge.
Oh man, that's horrible.
Yeah, and I was like, that's too
that's some intense
close,
stuff.
man.
That's
That's too close.
You know,
Scary,
and
scary
then my overthinking brain's like, what are they pulling the wool over our eyes here? You know, I always gotta, you know, what's that covering up right there? What is
the spaceship's coming down, man?
Project Bluebeam? Yes,
It's the aliens, man. It's the aliens, man.
That's what the mushrooms tell me, man.
I think I found the right one here. Now, if I get it to play here, shit. This new software. I forgot I got it. Every time I change the screen, I got to open a brand new window for this shit. There we go. Now we're ready. I'm gonna shut up here, boys. John Butters is in the chat, sitting next to me. Johnny Mike, y'all.
What up, Butter?
What up, Butters?
What up, Butters?
He usually has a mic, but I didn't hook him up tonight. Let's see. This is Warcraft by Project Mayhem AD.
Giving recipes to
Talking about
evil.
Talking about
evil. What do they think?
Our tongues?
oh, the way he did it disappeared. I don't know, his beard's hiding it.
Larry's like rocking. Dwayne.
Oh, he's moving on my end. That's weird.
Yeah, Larry's rocking. Oh, I wonder if we can.
he muted it because he didn't want it to bleed through. But I think Jimbo muted us.
No, I actually don't think I don't know how to mute you guys, but I was muted.
Boom, 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 boom. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum.
He's listening to us. Fuck with.
That was the perfect time to say, man, what's going on?
Yeah, but I hope we weren't bleeding through the video though.
No, not too
This
bad. I
guy.
could barely hear you. Butters had it on his phone, and they could see the video. I could see the video. I could hear you guys too. So I was like, "Fuck, can they see me?" I didn't know.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, so don't talk next time. It's
So-
not a commercial like you're saying.
I hate to do this, you guys. I got a bail. I was fuck.
All right.
Thank you for
Yeah.
coming.
Thank you so much. I can already tell my phone's like starting to do its things. It's just the screen's
All right.
fading.
Good night.
Thank you
Good
so
night.
much for having us.
Yes, thank you
And
for coming.
please-
I enjoyed it tonight. It's been a great interview.
Okay.
Johnny said,
Gotta
"Rock
figure
on,
myself
wow."
out, yeah.
Butters said, "Awesome music, guys." Yeah, I can hear it. I'm TikTok.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, everybody out there, we've had the same crowd all night long. Stuck with us the last hour and a half. So thank you all too,
Cool.
man, for sure.
Yeah, thank you guys.
So I'm gonna
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna jump into prophecy. I could leave the screen halfway if you guys want to see Larry rock to it.
We've been watching Larry rock.
Yeah, man. You guys put an acoustic set or something together and come and play on the show. I don't know why Brian didn't. I don't know if he even offered that or threw it down your way, but
We didn't even ever think about
Yeah,
it.
we could look into that in the future. That was something to be cool. Bring
usually
you guys. We'll go to the band. We'll go to the rehearsal studio and throw down live for you.
that's what usually I had the guys play. They'll play and I'll talk to them. They'll play. That's why I implemented the video thing. That
I
another
don't
band,
know. It'll probably be Explosion though, because we play pretty damn loud.
right?
It'll be all-
Another-
Maybe like Sleepwalkers or Lost Boys.
Another band he brought on, Dead Empire from New Zealand. Them guys did their first acoustic show with me. They'd never played their songs acoustic, and they rocked it out. They're different, man. Check them guys out. It was a fucking 3 hours different for you guys. I had to do the interview at 2 a.m, and it was 8 o'clock. It was 8 o'clock the next evening there.
Wow, trippy.
Yeah, everybody at my old lady's house is asleep. I sealed off the bedroom. It was right after my surgery, so I'm at her house doing my interviews bedside.
Yeah, I think I was talking to my friend from he's in a different country too, but he was like a day. It was like Tuesday here and it was Wednesday there. I was like, man, you're in the future.
Right? And it was still cold
yeah, I
over
did
here.
that when I came back from Japan. We went to Japan and played, and we came back home, and it was that morning. We hadn't left yet.
I ain't never left the Midwest. Oh, my first marriage I went to Cancun, but that's the farthest I've been.
Yeah, we wrote most of this demo on tour in Europe. Like
Nice.
while we were in the van going from one club to the next, we were putting together riffs. And when we came back home to the States, we went back into the studio and actually put them all the way together.
Yeah. Where'd you guys record at?
We recorded at a place called the House of Faith in Oakland. This guy named Bart.
Right on.
Fucking great dude.
Mike says, nice, that song fucking jams. I love double kick drum. That was kick-ass song, guys. Johnny said you guys rock. Mike said they both said right on, guys. They're jumping off here. Mike, yeah, jump on more often.
yeah.
I've got interview tomorrow. I got Mandy Keys. She's a rock player, a keyboard player. She's out of Nashville, Tennessee. And then I got an Indianapolis rapper, Murky, kind of in that juggalo scene. But he's got a lot of theatrics. His shit. I got him on Thursday. I think he'll be my first live rap performance. So we'll see.
Oh, cool.
I'm hoping it
That's
works
dope.
out that way.
Killer.
But I appreciate it, guys. You guys want to say the last things, man? It's your minute, and we'll go into prophecy.
Yeah, thank you very much, Jimbo. It was good to meet you.
Yes, sir.
Right
Yes,
on,
thank you.
Indianapolis.
Good to meet you too, Jimbo.
Nice to meet you, Dwayne.
And
Yep, I appreciate it.
Yep.
We're Project Mayhem AD.
Yeah.
Check us out. We're playing all kinds of shows. If you have any ideas on shows, hit us up and we'll try to make our way out to your area.
Right. All right. Yeah, there's a few small venues coming up, man. We used to have the Emerson Theater in that's where everybody came through, and the metal clubs in Indy kind of dried up for a little bit, but there's a scene growing back in Indy. It got bad out here up there for a while. Like I said, I'm in the country. I don't go to the city unless I have to. But yeah, take it easy, guys. We're gonna play Prophecy for you. You guys can find these. Just go to their link tree, Project Mayhem AD. Follow all their socials. YouTube, subscribe. Follow, like, subscribe my shit. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Peace.
Hell yeah. Good prophecy.
Prophecy.
I gotta get the song up. One of these days I'll be ready.
And this is a song that we play at the end of our set, always.
Oh, right on.
Yep, I have to send you the radio edit. It's shorter, and it has how we end it live.
Right on. Yeah, send it over to me. I'll check it out, and then I'll send anything you want me. I'll just pass Jeremy's info on to you for the Diffuse Network. If he didn't watch tonight, he might hit me up tomorrow.
Cool. Yeah, go ahead and email it to me. That'd be great.
All right. Well, here's Prophecy. You guys take it easy. Thanks for coming out.
Right on. Thank you.
Humans know more about war and treachery of the spirit than any angel.
Eternity, here, in that sagging skin suit.
Genocide. It happens now.
That's why I have my muted. He left the cat. I'm looking for the phone.
He's looking for his cat.
It's still playing. He's looking at it. He's there because you can see him looking at the video. I told him, hey, you could fade it out at the end. It goes on for a while. That's what it is. Yeah. They probably can hear it. Yeah, you're way better in the car. You get to drive off your property.
No, I'm listening to Mark.
For whatever reason, it's like perfect.
My dog kept yelling.
When you were inside, it was you were cutting out of your road.
Yeah. I think from now on, I'll just be out here. Try and get it on surround sound with Bluetooth.
Oh, so the speakers in Mark's area, that's good. I just put my headphones on, so I don't know if we're supposed to stay on or if we're supposed to leave.
Let's wait another minute.
Yeah, I think I'll just wait until the video is done. Then we'll throw the horn.
Just jumping on here, man. Letting everybody know we got live tonight. Killer Metal Band. Which I guess I could have played them in the background, but I was.
What does your video sound like? Go to artless.io.
I'll probably just leave now. I don't know.
Trying to close down. I didn't know if you guys could hear the sound effect.
Oh, I can hear you a little bit.
Oh shit!
Can you hear us still, Jimbo?
Yeah, my mic's all the way up there. I said I was trying to close down. I didn't know if you guys could hear the sound effects.
Thank you.
Right on, man. We appreciate it. Thank you. So we'll check out now. I guess we're good to leave.
Right on, guys. Yeah, I'll see you. I'll hit you guys up, send you an email, and I'll send you here. Give me a couple weeks, and I'll get a couple shorts these made, put together, with the captions and shit that you can throw on.
Cool. Right on. Thank you.
Right on, guys. Take it easy.
All right. Right on.
Thank you. Good night from California.